Can you hear that buzzing sound? It's this refrigerator right behind me. And I think I just want to film here because it's a comfortable spot and it's the end of the night and we've had a very, very busy day. I woke up early, put out today's video, and went to a chamber event where we were the guest speakers to share about who we are, our organization, not only organization, but who we are individually, my wife and I, and to really promote this fundraiser because we are in the final days of it, and so we're in a big push to try to get as many donations as possible these last few days to help out this organization, which is they help children that have been through trauma and their families, and it's just an amazing organization. So today I'm going to tell you why I'm doing this challenge, why we're doing this fundraiser, and how it is connected to my heart. So even Karma is tired, but he wants to go outside. So of course he wants to go outside once I start filming. There he goes. He'll be wanting to come back in here any second. Okay, so why did I take on this fundraiser last year? So if you don't know, I took on this fundraiser last year for the first time. It was during the pandemic, so there was no events going on, and we needed a way to fundraise. And so if you're familiar with David Goggins, love that guy. He's one of my favorite people, incredibly inspirational. He does this challenge every year, but it's in March. So last year, this fundraiser was actually in March, coinciding with his challenge. But this year is different because March we have the LA Marathon, whole other things going on, so we couldn't match it up with it. So we said, we still do the fundraiser, but just do it at a different time. And so we pushed it to July, but then I broke my toe. And then I got pushed to August. So here we are at the end of August, and I'm finally getting to it. I feel good. I'm excited to finally take this on because it is for a cause that is very deep to my heart, and that is because I am a survivor of childhood domestic violence, child abuse, trauma, neglect, you name it, I was part of it. My parents were alcoholics, drug addicts, they had mental health issues. It was not a pretty scene for me growing up. And so that led to me becoming an alcoholic. For 14 years of my adult life, 35 years old, I decided, you know what, I've accomplished nothing. So that was kind of like the spark that kind of got things going. It's like that little voice in your head that keeps telling you, you can do much better. I ignored that voice for many years. Finally listened to it, and the rest is history. That's for another time. But I went through a lot of abuse as a child, a lot of neglect, holes in my shoes, same clothes every day. I think I might have had 1 to 2 pairs of pants and shirts, and I'd have, like I said, I'd wear shoes for, even though I have holes in them, I'd still have them, because that's what I had to go through. And until I get old enough to start working for myself, I'd start knocking on doors and doing odd jobs, and I would raise my own money to buy my own things. And I think, even though at the time it was pretty rough going through all that, I think it taught me to be a little bit more persistent, I guess, when it comes to like my fundraising and my goal setting and all that stuff, because I had to keep doing it. When I was younger, I would knock on dozens of doors a day and get dozens of no's. just to get that one yes that they'll hire me to wash their car, to pull their weeds, to do whatever odd jobs they needed done. And I at the time I hated it, but I think looking back at it, it taught me to be more persistent now with my goals. So there's always a silver lining. At least that's what I try to always think of. But so anyway, that's why this challenge is so special to me, because it's for an organization that helps children and families that are going through the same situation that I went through growing up, and I don't want to see anybody go through that. So Carmen went back in. Come on in, boy. So yeah, that's what is behind this fundraiser. And even when it gets difficult, I'm going to think about those hard times growing up, and it's going to push me to keep going for each leg, no matter how tired I get, how painful it gets. I'm not as trained as I was last year when I did this, so a little bit of a concern there, but that's why I'm going to take it easy. I'm not going to go too hard. I'm guessing I'm going to do like maybe a 10 to 13 minute pace on each one, just so I don't go too hard. I don't want to injure myself. And then Coach David said to take an entire week off after this. This is a taper week, and then another taper week after that to prepare for my 5K coming up in a couple weeks. But yeah, I'm not going to take it I'm not going to go too hard on this. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. I will share periodically on my Instagram and my Facebook. You could head over to Run for Grace on there during the whole week, and I'm going to be putting out live updates the entire weekend from each business that I go to, because each leg is sponsored by a different business. So yeah, and I'd appreciate your support. If you're watching this prior to August 28th, 2022, please head to the description below and donate if you can. You could either donate through that link, or you could head to my Instagram. The link is on my bio there. So any support I'd appreciate. If you want to run virtually with me, that would be awesome also. Do it from your hometown, or just share it with your friends and family. Anything helps. But that's that. I will check in tomorrow night. I'll check in, yeah, the next one. Now, not quite sure what the next video is going to be about, because I'm going to be in the middle of this fundraiser, or the challenge. So it's going to be interesting. Thank you for watching to the end. I appreciate it. If you have, please hit the subscribe button. Currently, as of today, this community is up to 740 beloved supporters, and we're on our goal to get to 1,000. So thank you for your support, being here, watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you tomorrow. He wants to go outside. Let's go outside and play. Wanna play?